Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some games. Don't take anything I don't say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Scum. Today we are back with the news and we are going to take a look at a few things that are going to make their way into the game. Some things that I personally am really excited to see. We are going to start with a new point of interest. Now this is the amusement park, and as far as I can tell, this will be near the power plant, and I'm guessing that it will be included in the big town because we will get a new town as well near the power plant, a really big one by the looks of it, and my best guess is that the amusement park will be included inside of the town. And as we can see here in these pictures, we will need a hazmat suit in order to explore it because the area will be covered in radiation. And of course the area has heavy stalker vibes, especially the Ferris wheel, which is great. I for one am a big stalker fan. Now one of the things that I personally want to see in the game more and more is different types of enemies, be that different puppet types, these wild hunters that we've been teased with, Mr. Brenner. I would also like to see armed bandits roaming the land. But until that, we do have some info on a new enemy type, and it is this guy right here. And we have a bit of lore behind him. It says that many subjects died as their bodies rejected the implants, and those who survived did not live long. However, they did show sign of increased response time, alertness, and strength. It was obvious that they are far more powerful than normal people. Their resistance to damage was remarkable, and they showed no fear or any other emotion than anger. These poor creatures were in constant pain, screaming to be terminated. Neural connections originally used were primitive. All the parts attached to their bodies were like needles stuck into their nervous system, constantly emitting impulses to their brain. No normal person could endure such pain for long without losing their mind. To counter the pain, their bodies began to overproduce adrenaline, which made them faster, more focused, and dangerous. Their adrenal glands grew significantly larger to be able to produce enough hormones to meet the needs, keeping the pain away. Unfortunately, the same adrenaline that kept them from the pain caused heart attacks, and subjects usually died of heart failure. To counter the deadly adrenaline rush caused by pain, scientists injected the subjects with endorphins. This was only a temporary solution as it was impossible to keep them properly sedated 24/7. So these guys were pretty much some experiments gone wrong. So I'm hoping that at some point we will see this guy in the game and he's gonna be an interesting enemy to go up against. We also have a new shot of the ATVs. They will be of course modular. I don't know if we're gonna find them like this or we're gonna be able to upgrade them like with the cars, but either way it's gonna be great to have them in the game or back in the game because they were in the game and then they were removed. But one thing that we can see on the ATVs, on the right there is a bedroll because fatigue will come to the game as well, and if we log in a bedroll or if we use it to sleep, we will be able to combat the fatigue. Of course, bedrolls, beds, and bases, things like that will help rest our character if we log off in them, or of course if we sleep in them, that will help with combating fatigue. I'm not the biggest fan of having to sleep in a game, but we'll see how things turn out. Hopefully it will be alright, and hopefully we'll be able to use energy drinks, coffee, and things like that to combat fatigue as well. But yeah, these are some of the things that we can look forward to. Let me know down below what you guys would like to see added in the game as well. I for one would very much like to see new enemy types, and of course quests would be great as well, but that's later down the road. But I feel like some new enemy types like new puppets and some sort of mutants like this one that we've seen today would be great to have sooner rather than later. But yeah, that's about it for right now. I hope you've enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for taking the time and hanging out, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.